Martin Oloo. My name is Linda Lela. Of course, we continue with the broadcast. The gentleman who began the ODM party, and we get to hear some of, the undertones of perhaps what it is that the ODM members are saying. Those ones are equally members of the broad-based government. Do you suppose that the Raila men are at crossroads? That is on the question of loyalty to the Kenya Kwanza government. Because sometimes you say it's actually difficult to defend. Government is undefendable, an English word, Dictari.
I think so.
That it is undefendable and you're struggling to defend and it becomes a big problem. Or is it that the Right Honourable Raila Odinga is an enemy within?
I really don't think so. Mm-hmm. We have a party called ODM that has decided to go to bed with another party called UDA. Mm. Is it 100% of ODM that has gone there? No. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. But the party leader is there, and so is the other party leader of UDA. Mm-hmm. Are they having 100% command of those who are behind them? Maybe, maybe not. I have seen very reasonable people, people that I had not imagined that when they cross over to the other side, they will lose their logic and their basic arguments. But I've seen them go that side and they are more zealous than even some of the people who are in UDA. Okay. That is also true. But I've also seen people in ODM that were originally there that are very guarded about this new development. Mm-hmm. And we've had them express different views and so on. But one thing that we've seen which is common is that this idea of ideology, or this idea of ideologues, mm-hmm. seems to be something that we can talk about elsewhere, but not necessarily in this country. It appears that in this country, the line is very thin, that anyone liberated today can be a hero tomorrow. There are people, for example, who will say everything else about the previous, I'm saying the previous Kenya Kwanza government because I don't want to say more there. But there were people there who are more of zealots, defending it. Today, they are on the other side fighting it or having issues with it. And you would ask, is it really an ideology? Is it really an issue that has emanated, or is it personality differences? Mm-hmm. So one of the things we want to submit in our politics is that sometimes it's not the ideology or the ideas we have, it's the opportunities that we may not have. Okay. So that once we are given the opportunity, we see you behaving like everybody else. Okay. I respect someone like the Sec Gen of ODM because he stands up and he says things that you would expect that would be against the grain. Mm. And I think that's honorable. Okay. Let him maintain that voice. Even if he's still there and he's not agreeing, let him speak it out. Mm-hmm. At least we'll know that it's not 100% of everybody in it that is going that route. Mm-hmm. That said, we have, of course, lost the direction. We don't understand where BAMBA is sitting and whether he's inside, he's outside. Sometimes he says this, says that. That is going to be a defining moment for him